Hello. Let's see if this actually works. I cleaned my okay. There it is. Ah, should I be concerned it's been a white screen for a long time? This time it shouldn't be so long. I hope. I hope, I really, really hope that now it's like working well. If you just heard it echo, I apologize. Oh my gosh, is it gonna take long? Bro, I thought this computer was supposed to be good. I thought it was supposed to be good. Almost there. Okay, I'm like, what element is missing? But none of the elements are missing. We're fine, guys. How the hell? Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, I was like, what did I do? Okay. Now, I hope this actually works. Do I have food? Give me food. B is like for bag and stuff, right? I wonder what my teapot looks like, because I literally do not remember at all. Should check. Let's try this. Mahita, let's try this.
Prepare yourselves. I'm going to transport you into Irminsul.
Oh, this is going to take so long. Is there anyone actually here? Is it just myself watching my own stream on my phone? Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man. I'm going on my apology tour.
Wow, it looks pretty different here compared to last time.
I don't know, last time I was here,
The colors are gentler. Guess that must be because Sumeru's at peace now.
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me company. Oh, but I guess you panicked when you realized that I might enter
Shut your beak, jailbird!
I understand that prison...
Sounds like a successful... I need to be quite clear about something. Unlike anywhere else, Irminsul's inner region consists I know there are many grievances between you, on both sides, but it is essential that you remain calm after entry. Fine, let's call it truce.
Let's cut each other a little slack, Per my agreement with Lesser Lord Kusanali, I'll be at the front. It's my job to lead the way.
You sure are confident.
If there are no further or did you need some time to mentally prepare yourselves?
Ew! Ugh, the snark on this guy. It's
We can start.
Irminsul access grid. Initiating connection procedure. Is this a small sapling? Oh, darn it! Come on, let's catch up with him.
Oh, I have a friend I meant to friend again. I don't think I friend them. Yeah, I asked them like 2 days ago. It'll probably be fun if we just...
Wow. So, ooh. Paimon's...
Irminsul is closely intertwined with the Pick your jaws up off the floor.
Why is it that Paimon just wants...
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Can you still sense...
Yes.
Permission granted.
Let's go.
Hey, so... what are you...
I was just imagining the look on your Anything's possible in here.
I'd be scared of that thing.
These sapling things have spread out.
Those are all packets of information from inside Irminsul. Be careful not to touch them.
What happened if I went to the side? The weird side walls. Would I die?
It looks the same in every direction.
I have to look right here. Okay, funny story. My first exposure
No wonder he mentioned about getting lost.
was like,
what do you know? He was actually telling the truth.
my first exposure to Genshin was like through friends, and then I watched another friend play it before I actually started
What is it
playing.
this time?
There's a time
And
and a place
I
to lie,
remember that you had
but
to
this
pick
definitely
one of
isn't
the
it.
twins to play as.
So why don't
but
you relax
I
your
picked
guard a
wrong.
little?
I wanted to play as Lean, but no, I thought, well, you pick the person who you don't want to play as, but
We're
then you
here.
fucking messed it up.
What a
And I can't change
huge
it now. I wish
tree!
there was a way to change it. Oh my god, that would be so awesome. But no, I have to be either
Lesser Lord
forever. I don't wanna
Kusanali.
be-
Good, you made it.
Ready when you are.
Then please begin. Preparing to access cognitive currents. Establishing waypoint. The Balladeer's actually doing what Nahida... The rest is up to you.
Will do.
Huh. For once, we're the ones with nothing to do. Traveler, Paimon, would you like to talk? Yes, I've also... Huh? What the? We can talk to each other inside our heads?
No, the way that was like posed and stuff was so silly. So silly. Super duper silly.
That's part of it. Paimon's never tried this, so Paimon's been wanting to ask you something. As I've told you before, there are still some myths. Perhaps today will be the day. Well done. So, you made contact with that part of his mind. Huh. Paimon thought nothing could get under that guy's skin. Everyone has a history, Paimon. Speaking of puppets, we ran into two people at the Academia today. If you mean the mysterious events, the Kabuki Mono and so on. Really? Because from what they were saying, it sounded like lots of Tatara Suna's history is still unexplained. And most of the information we have now is just from people filling the gaps with their... Oh? How interesting. So the Gese got it... Well, they guessed right about...
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones happen. Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obvious. Of course you do.
So...
Still looking. Don't get your hopes up, though. You and your twin...
Wait! How did you know about...
It's not like we've never met before. And anyway, you're world famous. It'd be more surprising if I didn't know a few things about you. Right now, we have to keep the peace. I'm not... Huh?
Oh.
This light... It looks similar to...
Anonymous data.
Hey! Don't you forget the...
Shh! Just wait.
Interesting.
Mr. Niwa, are you certain this is worth the risk? We are talking about Tatara Suna's furnace, after all.
There's no one else who can enter the furnace.
Is that so?
It's...
Whoa!
Whoa, we're going in, I guess. I'm playing Genshin.
I have been in Tatara Suna for some time now.
Why does he have
You have shown me
emo hair?
great hospitality. Under your leadership, Tatara Suna is a warm, welcoming place. Like a giant village. People are gainfully employed.
I'm
Their lives
screaming.
have purpose.
But no one's
They are
watching except
motivated.
myself.
As I understand, the Raiden Shogun has, in recent years, eliminated much of the evil that plagued the forging industry with crystal marrow as a raw material, has since flourished, giving rise to generations of swordsmiths. Skills, blood, dreams. Every smith brought into this trade looks to find their purpose, but
Yes, well, you allowed Akame to take all. Even now, you remain.
you flatter me. From the outset, I saw much that was commendable in the forging industry of Inazuma, and it has been my great honor to...
So you say, Escher.
My good sir.
I tried to resist thinking it was all connected. Because I didn't want. What have we gained from adopting your new technology? Ominous black smoke? Mounting production problems? And recently, as you well know, someone died because of that strange filth. None of the people who went out to get help have come back. Now, our mutual friend, the Kabuki Mono, is taking the golden feather to Naruka. But that doesn't faze you, does it, Escher? No.
He's got a tiny little
I'm just
ponytail.
surprised that you finally chose to be so sincere.
What?
Mikoshi Nagamasa may have...
After all, Nagamasa is the adopted son of Mikoshi Torichio, the yokai struck down by the shogun's own hand. If he truly seeks to redeem his family's honor... Why, Mr. Niwa...
Enough! I'm here because an evil force is raging inside the furnace. And I'm in charge here. And I'm about to take some responsibility.
Judging from the look in your...
Drop the act! We're past that now. Whoever you are, it looks like I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left? Don't you have all your answers by now?
Someone about to get murdered.
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment.
Oh.
A moment like this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
You...
This is like the most cinematic NPC, like...
You're a little smarter than
cutscenes
I
I've
initially
gotten.
gave you credit for. I thought I'd disguised myself exceptionally well. At least for the first few days. It's a long journey from Inazuma. And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity. And what I seek into...
Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one other person. Some may not see him.
You're just missing
Whoever
a
you're
heart.
working for won't get away with this. They'll be...
It's no trouble at all. If you must know, I'm happy to divulge my true identity.
Oh!
I'm
The Fatui?
just to create a minor in...
That's it. That's why you...
Look how even the righteous soul... My device functions precisely as you say. It is the only chance you have of preventing a catastrophe and keeping the truth from the... It is easier for a person to be possessed by evil spirits when they are filled with hate. Make no mistake, even without you, that pure, innocent puppet would only end up being used by some...
He has nothing to prove to any...
What a beautiful way to see the world. Think of me as a monster or a demon, if you... I say, Mr. Niwa, let's see what happens. Will... Mr. Niwa?
Mr. Niwa, you died. Oh! I
Jester,
love
I've
this
completed the
design.
task you gave me. Creating a... I'd like to introduce a puppet to you. If he proves
Who is
useful...
he talking to?
Let's...
Hey,
Dottore. Dottore! Good. Good.
was that the doctor? Did he turn into a mechanic? But why did we see the... When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segment...
Maybe so.
Does it? You know very well what that...
Oh my god.
Let's give him some space. We need to give him some time to process his emotions. I'm still confused about the Tatarasuna incident. So, the doctor was behind it, but why has that gotten him... Nobody has ever deceived you like that, Paimon. It's natural that you find... So now you have the complete picture. Katsuragi took the Kabuki Mono to live with the people of Tatarasuna. Later, the doctor showed up, It was all a horrific experiment planned by the doctor. Everything he... Of all the unwitting participants... After the events you just saw in that memory, the doctor put Niwa's heart into the device and handed it to the balladeer. Then, he instructed... The load was far beyond what he expected, but the balladeer survived. He left the furnace in sheer exhaustion, and the mechanic answered. Niwa fled this place. The mechanic removed the withered heart from the balladeer was stunned that such unthinkable cruelty had brought him the thing he'd been longing for his entire life. A heart acquired through cold-blooded murder is a cursed thing. He thought Niwa had completely betrayed him, and yet... Holy Yes.
Dottore, you brazen-faced... Niwa didn't run from justice. You killed him.
Shall we see how he's doing? Hey, you alright? That's a scary expression.
Are you worried about me? If we didn't have such a history, it won't.
Hey, are you...
That's why we're here. But unfortunately, there's no information about the Descenders in Irminsul.
Even if you can't find anything, that seems to confirm it. Irminsul does not keep records on the Descenders. Anyone who comes from... Oh, does that mean we have to leave empty-handed?
Don't thank me just yet. You look really upset. Well, since Irminsul was a dead end, I guess I can share...
Huh?
The reason why there are records about your sister in Irminsul. It might have something to do with Conria. Apparently, Conria was her first destination. Plus, she only came to this world because the heavens respond.
The heavens?
The jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. He was a royal mage in Conria.
Jester?
I don't know
Which
the
one is
details.
that?
It's up to... Did you get all that?
Yes.
Does this info count towards my mission?
Very valid.
Good. In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
Are we gonna fight?
What have you...
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My powers all but completely I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me. So in return, I'd like you to answer a question for me. Give me your...
Give me your heat. Oh, that was dramatic. Hold on, I'm like seeing who the jester is.
Can you hear my
Oh,
voice
he's the
inside your head?
two-faced guy, the old one. He's so beautiful. I can fix him.
No. So tell me. Done.
Huh? What the...
Nothing. I was just thanking him for...
Paimon, do you think men can hold hands? That's kind of messed up.
So long. I suggest you...
Where are you going?
What is
Hey,
running?
wait up!
Get out.
Did you say not to go running?
Fast reaction time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each other again. From this day forth, the names Balladeer and Kabukimono will... Those who died in Tatarasuna because of me deserve another...
Hey, Balladeer!
You know, I never did like insects. But if a colony of harmless ants isn't threatening anyone...
Balladeer!
What is he
Balladeer!
doing?
Uh-oh, he disappeared.
That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, you're not finding anything.
Oh no, he's really... Oh, can you hear me? Nahida! Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer, what happened? It was the Balladeer's fault.
Oh, he's like, I don't want you.
I didn't think he'd be capable of something like that with so little power left. Did he keep some of his... Where the heck did he go? Don't be. We're running out of time. This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged, and nobody will disturb
Weird.
you.
No,
I'm sorry,
no,
but
it's my computer doing
this
it
isn't
again.
an emergency. Don't worry. If my assessment is correct... Her voice has gone. Paimon can't shake the feeling that something really big... He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible! Right! You can't just... It's like... Imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn, even if no one... So, why does Paimon still have a bad feeling about this? Oh, Paimon's so... Huh? Ah! Sorry, Paimon accidentally... but erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable! Is that really possible in Irminsul? Uh-oh. Paimon's head is overheating from trying to understand what he's up to. And it's still not working. Ugh! Paimon's had it with that little brat. He's been nothing but trouble ever since we met him. There's no way he'll actually succeed, right? Otherwise, won't everyone who's connected to him be affected too? There's nothing we can do about it at this point. Hey, have you got any ideas on what we should do next?
No.
Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep.
Oh, is there a second person
But
here? Hi, say
Paimon's
hello.
still so how about...
Oh,
alright, Paimon will start. First dish.
sticky honey roasted
Munchkin grilled fish and Dragon chili chicken. Oh, also Adeptus Temptation.
What happened to the traveler? Traveler just like said, did we black out? Did Paimon black out?
Paimon was, talking? Huh. Is that a food?
That's not good.
What's wrong? Your eyes are like saucers. Was it something So, the balladeer. Is that someone's...
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, sure. Where are we going? Huh? Fine by Paimon, but is everything okay?
There's a second person here, say hello. So I can't... Oh. Who's the second person? I don't... Oh shit.
Ah, it's been a while. Of course. Go ahead. Oh, Now there's a question I wasn't expecting. The once renowned Raiden Gokuden, comprised of 5 the art of forging practiced by these 5 clans, was first taught to them personally by most of the great swordsmith clans of old, have since fallen into decline. But fortunately, Kaedehara Kazuha recently returned. If my memory serves me right, you yourself were
Oh, yeah, we learned a bit about the decline of the Raiden
that, in fact, this was not made known to me for most of my life. He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokuden, there is no harm in telling the Raiden Gokuden were the targets of
Vengeful?
400 years ago, so I'm told, there was a catastrophic malfunction in Tatarasuna's furnace. One brave sword, Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day, and overseeing it was the armory officer. His surname was Niwa, though he had family ties to the Kaedehara clan. Knowing that they had just one chance to save countless lives, Mr. Niwa and the swordsmith, the smith's death, though heroic, dealt in his heart. The whole of Inazuma was culpable in his powerless and destitute. The only legacy he had to pass on to his children was his. Alas, if only the story could have ended there. But 100 years ago, the then head of this family reached the end of his wits. He could bear their fate no longer, and yet, finally, he made a drastic decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokuden. In doing so, he sought to vent his pet. In his fury, he murdered indiscriminately, killing even bladesmiths from the Hyakume clan. But when he came to the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans, that is why the Kaedehara clan and their
Was there anything else you wanted to add?
Kazuha? Why, yes. My pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon. On to the next step. Lead the way,
My computer's kind of getting a little funky again, but I don't know what that was.
Okay.
It's 27. I didn't even press anything, but okay.
This is the Yashiro...
Traveler, it's been a while. If you're looking for the commissioner and...
Are they out of...
The commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the...
What do you think? Shall we go in?
If it were anyone else, I couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're...
We'll be heading in then. Thanks!
I mean, yeah, they just waltz in there. Dude.
Hello, dears. Is there something you want to say? Of course, traveler. Yes, What would you like to know? Oh, they're both very well. As for the commissioner himself, well, you know, busy as ever.
So pretty much business...
Very...
Well, got any more questions?
You're very welcome. Miss Kamisato talks about you all the time. I must say, many things in Inazuma seem to have taken a turn for the better since you arrived here. Whenever the commissioner dines at home, Toma always joins him. The commissioner has such a busy schedule that he doesn't... They say it's because Toma's, They get to talking about you sometimes, too, you know. Always with a very fond tone. The way Miss Kamisato occasionally joins them as well. It's been many years now, as someone who is old and gray enough. So, In the future, if you ever do have the time, please, wonderful.
Paimon likes it. Paimon's itching to try it. We may just have to...
Of course.
Alright, goodbye for now. Great! Goodbye, ma'am! Don't worry, we'll see you...
All right, then.
What?
Take...
That noise is the reason I
Oh,
jump off a cliff.
are you two leaving already?
Yep, everything's taken care of now.
Very well.
I know,
Safe
I hate
travels.
Paimon.
Goodbye.
That's okay, that's a little... It's kind of mean. Don't. You're welcome. I did not do that, bro. Oh, God. No, what even? Why do I want this?
Well, here we are. But what are we looking for? Something or someone?
Do my eyes deceive me, or is that the Traveler and Paimon?
Xavier? What are you doing here?
I thought it was Xavier.
I was in the general area, and now...
We have some questions and thought you might be able to...
Certainly do. If there's anything you want to know, just like the back of my hand. Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose families used to live in Tatar... Oh, well, I'm told that its history is one of the most foremost forging and smelting operations in the nation. Goes back around 1,000 years. Still, the furnace has had a couple of
A couple?
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either. There was
knew
a
a
guy,
guy.
they say he was a mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade.
Ew.
Hey, weren't you gonna ask that?
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a...
Me neither. Paimon...
What brought this on? Did you... Sure, go ahead. A kabuki mono. I do know the word. Inazuman for those eccentric types who always go around dressed. But sadly, I've never had the... Of course!
Oh, we're leaving?
Oh, you're most welcome. Farewell.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for. Sure, but keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile.
I know
no matter
crocodile.
what happened. Hey. Alright, let's head...
I'm not even touching my thing, and it's like going off. Seriously, I'm not even touching anything right now. Okay. Yep, sounds how it looks. Oh my god. I might have to quickly turn my computer off and on. I might know that. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to turn off my computer. Sorry. But if you're the second person that's still here that I still can't figure out who's here,